From the day of the foundation, Pakistan claimed to be a democracy and respect human rights, an international human organization. But in practice, it is neither a democracy nor it respects the principle of democracy and human and civil rights of the people. It seemed to be a bogus claim. All ethnicity in Pakistan are being demonized and oppressed by Punjab and Pakistani army. The army protects and serves the interests of Punjab, and in return the Punjabis support the army and its brutal policies. The military policies of Pakistan is made by its military intelligence agency ISI, which has funded and supported international terrorism financially. Unfortunately, currently this terrorism has got the form of the most dangerous international mafia. The most terrible thing is that the mafia not only has a military force and atomic bomb, but it is also has a political and legal legitimacy. If Pakistan were a true democracy and the government was elected by the people, then this democracy would have completed it and has not ended in coups. Thanks to Benazir Bhutto's death, only Zardari government was able to complete its term in the last 70 years. All other governments have ended in coups and their elected leaders were forced by Pakistan army to flee the country. What happened to the faith of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who won the election with absolute majority in Pakistan? What happened to Bhutto and his entire family whenever he became a real public leader and decided to cut the army hand from the field of the politics? Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, also known as Bacha Khan, had spent his entire life in the prison in Pakistan because he was fighting and struggling for the right of the Pashtun. What happened to the Baloch leader Akbar Bukti? Whatever he raised his voice for the right of Balochs in Pakistan, although he had served Pakistan as a chief minister all his life, who had terrorized and killed hundreds of Pashtun and Baloch leaders in Pakistan. It is called a democracy where when a peaceful sectarianism is not allowed to take place. ISI should be asked about human rights violation, extrajudicial killing, extradition, kidnapping and disappearing of innocent people in its jail. What happened to their dead bodies? In which court they were sentenced to death, and what is going on right now with the women in these prisons? Let us renounce the past. What is going on in Pakistan right now? Manzoor Ahmad Pashtun, a real Pashtun leader who is the true interpreter of the inspiration and demand of the entire Pashtun tribe. His principles of the political struggle are based on non-violence policy, who demand peace and security and support the civil and human rights of the people. He complained several times to all Pakistani institutions in Islamabad, Lahore and Karachi about the ongoing extrajudicial killing, human rights violation of Pashtun, instead replying and accepting his demands. Pakistani establishment issued arrest warrant against him and sent him in the jail. It was a slap in the face of all Pashtuns. Unfortunately, this is the standard and condition of the human and civil right of the Pakistani government. If anyone allow himself to be disturbed by the fact that Pakistan is a democracy and support human and civil rights, he is actually deceiving himself. In general, we call upon all human-loving states worldwide, and in particularly we hope from the Western world that if you truly want to defend your values and principles, then you ought to stop the support of the government that are enemies of the democracy and violate the human and civil right of the people. Otherwise, the moral value of the West will be a question, and internationally credibility of the Western leaders to be determined. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your